shooting, scoring! And what a snipe!
Oh, he smoked them like a Christmas ham, as we say.
Back cross ice, what a save by Laurel! History has repeated itself! Greater Sudbury has won back-to-back NOJHL championships!
Welcome back into our league studio, everyone. I am Alex Bastyovanszky, and this is NOJHL Game Day. On tap for today are some big matchups. I'm here to get you all set up before the puck drops, so let's get to it.
Olszek wins it, Young keeps it along the blue line. Julian Young with some space, and was it deflected? Beavers up 1-0.
Okay, Blind River fans, you're about to experience the highest of highs and lowest of lows over the next couple minutes. The Beavers hosted powerhouse Espanola last night. For the first two periods, it certainly looked as if an upset was a certainty. Matti Lafon makes it 3-zip Beavers right there. They would go up by 4 soon after, but then, oh boy.
Warner now keeping along that top. Coates with a shot and scores. Somehow Espanola didn't manage. Now Owen Smith trying to give it to Menard and scores. And another stop made by Sullivan. Quick pass over to Warner and scores! Warner left alone on the power play, and the Paper Kings are only trailing by 1 goal. Give and go, and it's blocked by Shea Cruzen. And another attempt, and all tied up. It's Wyatt Berry's in front. Shot wide of the net. Menard now has it for Espanola. Menard asking for a Warner, and on the rebound, it's Cameron Menard, the former Blind River Beaver, gets the game winner.
The Paper Kings erase a 4-0 third period deficit. They come back to win in overtime. Unreal, but for the Beavers, that stings, no question about it. Struggling Powassan hosted the Sioux Eagles last night. Courtney Kenny takes you through all the action.
Skating through the neutral zone with it. Begley got some moves. Begley leaves it for Head. His pass. They score! Owen Head on a nice play by Braden Begley. It's his 6th of the season, and the Voodoos are in flight here. Into the Voodoo zone, but Cullen's all over him. Now Bond Sr. chasing after Stawinski. Gets to it. They score. Logan Stawinski, his 10th of the season, ties it up at 1. Now it's Kratz the other way. Up the ice for Roussel. Roussel near side for Saginaw. Saginaw with the shot. That was a good save by Knurley. Rebound, Anthony Boys. Eagle killer. Kratz plays it back to the blue line, and it's out for the Voodoos. Barclay with it. Barclay threw it across ice. Chance for Bond Sr. Big save made by Knurley. That was Marceau. Going the other way. Marceau cuts towards the net. He gets it around Champagne. He scores. And it's tied at 2 as Andon Marceau gets his 19th of the season. Flips it to the near side. Landry can't quite make that one connect. Now Danilov walks back in. Danilov takes a shot. He scores. It's a 3-2 game.
Great win for the Eagles here, but something is definitely not right in Powassan right now. They have lost 4 of their last 5 after a great start to the season. The Sioux Thunderbirds were in Iroquois Falls. We pick it up in the second frame with the Thunderbirds leading the contest 2-1.
Kaloran and Bevan get tangled up, look like a game of Twister. Now the puck comes, Kaloran rips it off the post and in. Behind Alex Hall and a nice feed from Groth. Hill works it back to the line. Van de Ven to Hill in the soft spot. He scores! Jones McDonald. Van de Ven and Landon Hill will pick up the assist on that one. They give it back to Boissonneau. Boissonneau to Legler, top of the umbrella. Legler skates in, has Boissonneau lane to the net, scores! Boissonneau, Atkinson, and Legler. Now back to the near side. Bondi has the puck, throws it up ahead. Murphy couldn't pick that up. Here comes Lassard. Gets it over on the far side, walking in. Chance, scores! Owen, good win! Storm pressing here, trying to get one. To get to within 2, puck comes off the draw. Chance to clear it by Jones McDonald. Trethui walks in, has a man back door. They score! Lucas Beaver! I believe Bevan and Trethui will get the assist.
The Storm showed heart, but ultimately it was the T-Birds pulling away in the end. They take this one 7-4, the final score. The Storm have now lost 3 straight contests. And finally, we've got Hearst hosting French River. It was pure carnage in this one. We'll show you a bit of it, but save you from the entirety of the slaughter.
Jackson, the past 5 seasons, a local product from Hearst, Ontario. Ty McKay gets in the zone. He's got a man. Como, nice pass, and he scores! Chase Thompson, the goal scorer. Goes down low to Como. Como, cross-ice pass, and there he shoots and scores! Wow! Pinching in. Good play by Thompson to cover for his defenseman. Thompson goes in, a shot, kicked away, rebound, they score! Juicy rebound, and Ty McKay jumps on the rebound and makes it 3-0 Lumberjacks. Goes down low to McKay. McKay tries to shoot, goes cross ice. Hey, score! Wow, what a pass! And that goaltender is looking at this defenseman and nothing he can do once again. Looks to Allard, passes off to Trudel, back to Miller. Back to Trudel, the defenseman playing on the half-board center. Oh, he shoots and score! Oh, what a shot by Hugo Allard! Behind the net, leaves it to Chan Miguel. Chan Miguel cuts a nice pass. He scores! What a play!
The Rapids were coming off a win the night before, but they get brought down to earth pretty hard in this one. Hearst takes it 12-0. Okay, today's game previews brought to you by Rogers. Rogers, great deals happening now. Shop today. Timmins hosting French River. It's the first meeting between the two teams this season. The Rapids, as you just saw, got bombed last night in Hearst. They're going to try to build on what happened the previous night, though, when they took down Iroquois Falls to snap their 5-game losing streak. But they got to contend with a red-hot Timmins squad, which tore apart the T-Birds 9-2 on Friday. They've won 6 straight games. Kirkland Lake facing those Sioux Thunderbirds. And in the lone encounter this season, the T-Birds won 7-3 on November 8th. They are 3-2 over their last 5 games. Well, the Miners are riding a bit of a high right now after shocking the Eagles 4-2 on Friday, and that snapped their 8-game losing streak. Primetime player from last night, it is Cameron Menard from the Espanola Paper Kings, helping to spur that big comeback. He had 5 points, including that tally right there. 2 goals, 3 assists in that huge win over the Beavers. And if you think Menard's going to factor into our play of the day, you are correct. Brought to you by BrokerLink Auto, Home, and Business Insurance. BrokerLink, life is confusing. Your insurance shouldn't be. Not the fanciest play you'll ever see, but Espanola with the OT winner coming back from 4 goals down.
Shot wide of the net. Menard now has it for Espanola. Menard asking for a Warner, and on the rebound, it's Cameron Menard, the former Blind River Beaver, gets the game winner against the Beavers. 5-4 is your final.
Yeah, and of course, just remember that all throughout the NOJHL season, to stay up to date with everything that's going on with the league, be sure to check out its official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.